Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, a good one in store here, between the Dallas Cowboys and the Houston Texans. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Prescott now, blitz coming. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Dak off the play fake. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Prescott here from the gun. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
That's all you could really expect from the sneak, Kate. One, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me, and I think many, scratching our heads.
Prescott to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Stroud now on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Throw secured by George Pickett. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. They'll start the drive with blue. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Live on 2nd here to blue. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. That brings up 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Aubrey puts it through, and their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
How about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. At 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
All right. 18.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Stroud off of play action. Gets this one to Waller. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession.
On the quick, right?
They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Running Mixon out of the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
18. Outside.
Shotgun now, first round. Connects here with Jalen Nolan. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
19 Texans. At 18.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
All right.
Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. One after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. This will end up as a touchback.
Please take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, kill. All right, kill. Here we go, going to 54. Here we go, 46. 46.
First down, here's Dak. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54. Ryan.
Dak now from the gun. Completed over the middle. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. Third and just 2 to go.
Yeah, here we go. Kill. At 47.
From the gun is Prescott. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Under. All right. Then we're going to 52. 47. Here we go, 46. 46.
Prescott to throw once more. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Cowboys facing 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Prescott. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And plenty of hang time on this one. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Texans to the line, 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, right. 118.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but at least so when it's target your trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
118. What's up?
2nd and 4. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 24. Well, right side hauled in by Collins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Looking underneath here to Mixon. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Working quickly here.
TJ.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Has it in close. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. Up and good from Fairbairn. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Mixon on the counter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, sometimes football and poker have a lot in common. You don't want to tell at the poker table, and you don't want one at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes just it's alignment. It's the way these linemen breathe. It's the blood in their knuckles the defenders read and react to. I think that time a tell was in play because the defense was all over that counter before it could get started.
Finds him on the crossing route. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down throw by Stroud. This is complete to Waller. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up a Houston first. From the red zone now. On the right side, no one has it. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They take the hands off. Now Prescott bails out of the pocket quick. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job finding that out.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. You just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Second and 10 now. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Here he is on 3rd and long. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Jay, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. First call here coming for the shotgun.
Here we go. At 18. What's that?
Shotgun now, first round. Waller with the catch. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
It's second and 21 at the 27-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Connects on the crosser. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Round throwing here on first. Made the throw as he was getting hit blocked, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Oh, hey. 18. What's that?
It's a sweep. He pops fast forward. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
On the quick, right?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he lost the football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. Well, they're going to face 4th down now, Brock, but hey, could be a whole lot worse. Very nearly a turnover there until that sideline saved them.
Yeah, even if this drive is coming to an end, they'll get to do so now, Kate, on their own terms. Get that punter out there and hopefully give their defense a much better field position to defend from.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Back to throw it. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Houston Texans.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go. Level.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down.
That's why you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Maintain. That's right. Hey, uno.
From the gun, Stroud. He'll take this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to give him the 24-yard line. He stopped a step short of that first down marker.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. To the air, Stroud. This connects with Higgins. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage once again. That 7-yard line as they get set. 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Throwing is Stroud. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Up the middle, Blue. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. It's Pickens on the slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st and 10, Prescott hits his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, here's Dak. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Another try following the sack. Chased out to his right. On the move, looking deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength.
Pushing for the end zone. And it lost the football. It's not loose. And he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
First and 10, on to Mixon. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Oh, hey.
From the gun, a carry by McLaughlin. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
That's caught for the first. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They strike for 23 yards. And it sets up a Houston first. They're going to pass it here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
35-yard line.
18. What's up?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finding Collins. He will have the Texans first down there, and the celebrations can begin now down on that sideline.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Escapes the pocket. And Stroud gets him the first with a slide down at the end of it. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Setting up to pass. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
18. What's up?
Here he is to throw. Cut near the goal line. And that's a just backdoor, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's second down coming up.
The 35-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. Second down, here's Prescott again. Vacates quickly left side. Down the field, he's got Lamb. This is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. And he will spike it, 7 seconds remaining. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 46.
Prescott here from the gun, taking a final shot at the end zone. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans make one of their best